So as you guys can see, this is very dangerous right here. So basically, like I said, I guess a piece of the track came off. So basically, if a train was going this direction, it would derail. And you can actually see the other track as well. For some reason, in most spots on the railroad, they got rid of the second track. I don't know why they would get rid of the second track, but as you can see, lots of garbage in the area. But anyways, you guys, I'm going to explain the railroad a little later for those who don't feel like checking out my original video. I don't know how to leave links, so if someone can comment down below and help me on how to leave a link, the help would be appreciated, but for now, I don't know. So you'll just scroll down my channel. It's about a video that was filmed about 5 weeks ago. Guys, so we finally made it to Franklin Avenue. As you guys can see, we are walking across the trestle on Franklin Avenue. As you guys can see, very overgrown, but this right here is Franklin Avenue, and in the distance is the Wawa. And we're going to be walking across a event venue over here. I don't know the name of it. I think it's something in the park. Event venues, I'm not really sure, but very old bridge. It looks like it was built in maybe the 30s, 40s. I don't know, I'm not really sure. Here's an old power line. Just entering Brook Park, and something weird, as you guys can see, is this part of the railroad was all overgrown, and this part looks totally clean. Except for some litter over here. Looks clean. So I believe we're still in Belleville. I don't know if we're in Newark yet. We might be in Newark. I'm not too sure. But as you can see, there's the Hendricks Golf Course, but it looks like they're expanding the golf course or just renovating it. Who knows? Maybe Trump goes to this golf course. No, I'm kidding. But Trump does have a golf course in New Jersey, in Bedminster, which is about 45 minutes from here. We're now in Brook Park in Newark right now, and we're currently crossing over Brook Park trestle. As you guys can see, it has lots of graffiti, but Brook Park is a very nice park that goes through Newark. It's the biggest park in Newark, and I think the biggest park in Essex County. But yeah, it's a very old trestle, as you guys can see. As you guys can see, very big drop. And then you also have the second river. That's actually the name of the river. I'm not even kidding. There's also a third river that goes through Montclair. Not even kidding. All right, you guys. So we just left Brook Park. We're still in Newark. And I don't know if it's just me, but I know those are apartments, but they kind of look like a hotel or something like that. There's some very pretty townhouses. Not all of Newark is bad. Anyways, so as you guys can see, this definitely needs to be cleaned up for sure. But yeah, I'll update you guys if anything happens. So an undercover police car just drove by. Obviously, he didn't do anything. But lots and lots of garbage, as you guys can see. I thought the Belleville part of the trail was dirty. Newark is worse. Dirt mounds, brush. That's a door right there, people. Looks like there's a bus. I don't know why it's going down I don't know why it's going down side streets. There's some more townhouses. Looks like a castle of some sort. So some very pretty homes right there. Well, they're new more than anything else, but... So here we have an older railroad crossing. As you guys can see, this is very old right here. Huh. So this was part of the railroad, and it looks like it splits off into there. We're going to go over this boulder, and as you guys can see, a very old one. I could rip that visor off right now. No, it's metal, so I don't know. So I'm on one of those, like, ladders on the bridge, so I got to be careful while getting down, but this is, like, so cool. As you guys can see, you guys pretty much see everything. Quick little update, you guys. We're not going to go any farther because the railroad continues to go on, of course, all the way into Jersey City, but I guess they use this lot as a construction, so I don't know. So I guess that's not gonna... So I guess we'll have to go there another day. All right, you guys, so like I said, we have to turn back now because I'm getting really hungry. And besides, that construction place was in the way, so we're back in Belleville. We just left Newark. And we're gonna go to Wawa right now because I am starving. And we're currently in the parking lot of like some catering business right now. So yeah, I think the place is called Nanny's Catering in the park or something like that, because it's in Brook Park. Right, so you guys, it's one weekend later and we are back on the lower Boonton line, as you guys can see. We are in Newark, as you guys can see. So there was a staircase over there, and I think it was just an area. This was probably a train station at some point. So we're gonna cross Broadway in Newark, and guys, we are in Hispanic Central right now. North Broadway this is the neighborhood we're in, the north side of Newark, or the North Ward. Is pretty much all Hispanic. So we're gonna try to get up here. We're gonna use this little thing to get up. That's because of safety reasons. The Newark area is pretty much blocked off, because that trestle over there is really scary to walk across, like dangerous. And Newark is obviously not very good at cleaning up the garbage. I thought that the Montclair part was bad. This is on a whole nother level, people. The crazy thing is that in towns, in Glen Ridge and Bloomfield and parts of Belleville, the railroad was perfectly clean. But Montclair and Newark parts kind of look like this. I have no clue why, guys. But like I said, the Hispanic music's kind of getting annoying. But like I said, we are in Hispanic Central, people. The North Ward of Newark is 95% Hispanic. I just don't know how people can live like this, just listening to that music. Mexican music is nice, don't get me wrong, but listening to it all day, every day can get kind of annoying. I haven't even been here for 10 minutes and I'm already kind of getting annoyed. So we might just go over to Kearny across the bridge, because this obviously needs to be cleaned up, but there's nothing we can do much around here because there's just so much broken glass and stuff. So we're gonna have to probably go over to Kearny, so we'll see what happens. So we're crossing over the bridge to get to Kearny. As you guys can see, that is the most polluted river in America, the Passaic River. And to the left is the Arlington Diner, right next to the Dollar General, which is one of my favorite diners. Haven't been there in forever, though. So right now, if we took a left, we'd be in North Arlington. If we take a right, we'll be in Kearny. So, yeah. And there is an old drive-in right there called Stewart's, which, you know the brand that makes the root beer, Stewart's Root Beer? It's the same company that makes the root beer, and this place closed down. They have a bunch of Stewart drive-ins all across New Jersey, but this one, I guess, wasn't making enough business. But it's good root beer, so I don't know why they wouldn't be. There's the trestle that goes over the Passaic River, and across the river is Newark. Alright guys, so that's the trestle, as you guys can see, and we're gonna try to find a spot. And we're not gonna cross the Passaic River trestle because the Passaic River is the most polluted river in the Northeast, probably. The Passaic River is like crazy polluted. There's like actually like every week they find a dead body somewhere in the Passaic River. It is a very polluted river, so if I fall in, I'm gonna die probably. Or one person in Newark actually jumped off of the Passaic River. I think it was at the Clay Street or the Bridge Street Bridge. And he jumped off and he's still alive. That amazes me. I'm surprised he's not radioactive. Okay, that was stupid. Guys, so we are at the start of the railroad. We're gonna go back up. Like I said, Newark is pretty much a lost cause. We can't really walk through there. Well, one part of Newark we could. In the Brook Park area, we could walk through there pretty easily, but the area by Broadway was very overgrown. And as you can see, security cameras, not good. And this bridge right here, this little trestle right here, guys, there was a video filmed like 3 years ago of someone walking across this bridge, and I guess someone from the township of Kearny or Newark saw the video, and now you're not allowed to walk across the trestle. And and some asshole thought it would be a good idea to cover it with covering the no trespassing sign. But as you can see, the trestle is very dangerous, and plus it goes across the Passaic River, and that's a big no-no. So a little update. As you guys can see, no dumping. Obviously not a very good thing to do. Over here looks like a little aqueduct Dare I look at what's in there? Oh, it's like a waterfall. All right, you guys, so we're currently at the West Arlington train station. And over here, this is very pretty, barely any garbage, and there's cliffs. So basically, we're on a mountain, and I guess because trains can't go up hills, they had to bomb the area, is probably what they had to do. I'm not really sure, but that's what they normally do. And as you guys can see, there's a beautiful area for runoff water. Guys, honestly, this is gorgeous right here. This is the prettiest thing I've ever seen in Kearny. Kearny is notorious for being a very ugly looking town because of all the factories towards New York City. Because, well, most of Kearny is actually factories, but we're in the residential part of Kearny. But as you guys can see, these cliffs are beautiful. This is a great hiking trail. I honestly recommend this. This is like a cave. Hold on, let me just try to cross the little runoff area. There's a lot of water because we're on a mountain, so... But this is kind of like a cave almost. I guess, like I said, they probably had to bomb this out to make the train go through. As you guys can see, I kind of made my way into this little cave over here, if that's what you want to call it. But anyways, it's a big drop down, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Pray for me, all right?